I think that whole area is really interesting and has changed quite a lot. And I suppose a part of the committee would be also being responsive and adapting to change within society. Have you found that the landscape of that has changed for you, and obviously the conversations that you've had over the years, even before the committee was set up formally?
Yes, great question. I think, first of all, it's important to note that we don't get everything right as an organisation, and I'm not saying that we do, but I think we are making some really great progress. And secondly, that I certainly don't get everything right myself. From a personal perspective, it's been great to hear different viewpoints firsthand and challenge some of my own biases and assumptions, and be really critical of myself on that front. So that's been an interesting personal journey. I think it is a real focus for us as an organisation now. So what's changed is that we are talking about diversity, inclusion and relevance in every meeting. And it's not an afterthought. It's something that's really woven through everything that we're doing. When we look at something like hiring, we have been hiring people both in the staff team and on the board. And we have definitely improved the diversity in many senses of the voices around the table through some of those hiring initiatives. And I know we've got more to do. I talked about that a little bit earlier, but we've definitely made a start on that front, which is great. We're also investing a lot of our time. So I mentioned the committee. That's obviously a commitment, not just from me, but from all of the people that sit on that committee, and particularly from Sarah, who is, as I mentioned, Orchestras Lives CEO. And so I think the investment of time that we're making here, as well as increasingly money, will demonstrate that this is something that is really important to us and really integral to what we're doing. So we're looking to really weave some of these themes around diversity, inclusion and relevance through everything that we do, through our operations, and making sure that we're continuing to talk and continuing to evolve. There's not necessarily an end point. I wish there was this utopia endpoint, but I think our thinking will continue to evolve, society will continue to evolve, and some of the structural inequalities tend to take a long time to change. So we need to keep working and keep thinking of new ways to address some of these challenges. But I'm very happy that we've started more formally along this journey.